Welcome everyone. In this video we are going to solve rest sums of GST. So let's start. Today we are going to solve question number 3 of exercise 1. So let's see what is given in question number 3. I'm going to read it. A manufacturer sells a washing machine to a wholesaler for rupees 15,000. The wholesaler sells it to a trader at a profit of rupees 1200, and the trader sells it to a consumer at a profit of rupees 1800 if all the sales are intrastate and the rate of GST is 12%. Find the following things. So as I told you in previous videos also, before going to these sub questions, first of all we will solve everything with the help of given question. Now see, the dealing is between four persons. First person is manufacturer, second person is wholesaler, third person is trader, and fourth one is consumer. That's why I've chosen this question, because before this question we have solved the sums which are based on three persons. The dealing was between all the transaction done between the three person. Here four persons are participating. So let's see how we'll solve the sum. See, I have used in three different colors to show three different type of dealing. Why? First of all, what I have done, I have written all the names. First person was manufacturer, second was wholesaler, third one is trader, and fourth is consumer, right? So as we have seen, if the dealing was between three persons, then we have to solve two parts, left and right side. But here dealing is between four persons. So first I will use black pen for left side, then for middle one between wholesaler and trader I will solve here by using red ink, and between for trader and consumer I will use blue pen to explain you. When you will start solving all the sums, you can use the single pen. I'm using three different colors so that it will be easy to understand for you children. Okay, so let's start. Now whatever is given, let's see. It is given that manufacturer sells a washing machine to a wholesaler for rupees 15,000. So we will write here, manufacturer sell washing machine to the wholesaler at the cost of rupees 15,000. So I have written here, wholesaler sells it at the cost of rupees 15,000 to the wholesaler, and then wholesaler sells it to the trader at the profit of 1200 rupees. That is given in your question. So I will write it here that 15,000 plus 1200 means selling price for wholesaler is rupees 16,200. This is the selling price of washing machine, selling price for wholesaler, but cost price for trader. Okay, now trader also want to gain some profit. So what he will do, again it is given in question, on this amount, because trader has paid this amount for washing machine, so on this amount he will get 1800 rupees profit. It means it will be 18,000 rupees. So consumer will pay rupees 18,000 as cost price of the washing machine. And as we all knew that in all the cases everyone has to pay GST to the government. So let's see what will be the GST. It is given that the trade is intrastate. GST was 12% and all transaction, all dealing is intrastate, that is given. This is given. Okay, when it is the selling is intrastate, what does it mean? It means there will be 50% division of GST. So in every transaction there will be SGST 6% and CGST 6%, right? Okay, now come back to the diagram. What I have written here: when wholesaler will pay 15,000 to manufacturer for the washing machine, he is supposed to pay GST also. And what is that amount known as? That will be named as input GST, right? That will be input GST. And as we have learned in previous videos, that after input GST the next will be output GST, because the product will is gone out for use. But here there are three steps. So what I did here, this is the initial state, so I have written inputs GST, and this is the finally in the final state where when consumer will use the washing machine, though this will the output GST. Then what about this dealing? What is the name of this GST? That's why I have written both the thing. I have written output for this side. When we will compare these two GSTs for wholesaler tax, when we will compare these two GST, then this is input and this will be output. The same thing, GST will be same here, but it name will be output GST for this case, for previous one. And when we will discuss about these two, when we will compare about the trader among wholesaler and consumer, then this will be input GST and this will be output GST. I hope it is clear. First of all, the first transaction, the first tax paid will be named as input GST, and the final tax paid by consumer is named as output GST. And in between, if there are so many transactions done, you must remember for a previous input this will be output. For if next one is output, then this will be input, and it will continue. If there are 5 persons in also participating, then again you will do that thing also. So let's start. So here we supposed to write few things. That will be 6% CGST will be paid by whom? And SGST, here wholesaler will pay on 15,000 6% CGST and 6% SGST. We will solve it and get the answer. Again, trader will pay 6% CGST and 6% SGST for government to wholesaler, and here consumer will pay again 6% CGST and 6% SGST on this amount. So we are going to solve this part here, this part here, and this part here, and at the end we will reach to the sub questions. So let's start. First of all, this one: since selling price of washing machine for manufacturer is equals to rupees 15,000, therefore input CGST, you just carefully listen the line what I'm telling you, input CGST or CGST collected by manufacturer or CGST paid by wholesaler, you may write anything, input CGST or CGST collected by manufacturer is equals to what? 6% of this selling price, that is 15,000. So this will be 16 by 100 into 15,000, 1020. So this is rupees 900, right? Similarly, as this is your input CGST, so input CGST is rupees 900. Same thing will come for as input SGST, but we need to show that step also because there is step marking. input SGSTs or SGST collected by manufacturer is equals to what? That will be 6% of 15,000. Again this will be rupees 900. So this part is done. Please show here. It means wholesaler will pay 15,000 rupees for washing machine, 900 as GST to central government and 900 as SGST to state government, right? Now he will sell his item to trader, so we will do that part here. So let's start. Selling price of selling price of washing machine for wholesaler is equals to cost price of washing machine for trader. Try to understand what I am using. The terms are selling price, cost price, and this will here what he is doing. He is doing on cost price. He is adding the profit also. So you may write this line also: cost price plus profit. And what was cost price for him? He bought it at the cost of 15,000 and profit he has taken 1200. This is given in your book. So this will be 16,200 rupees. Okay, it means 16,200 rupees trader will pay to wholesaler for washing machine. Now let's see how much GST wholesaler will collect from trader on this amount. So I will write output CGST or CGST collected by CGST collected by wholesaler is equals to 6% of 16,200 rupees. That is 6 upon 100 is into 16,200. So it is 6 into 162, and this will be 6 2 are 12 and 6 6 are 36 and 1 37 7 6 and 3, so rupees 972. So this will be what? This will be output GST. Okay, that is rupees 970. Show your 972. And again similarly this will be for central government. CGST is for central government. So what is output SGST? We will write output SGST is equals to what? Output SGST or SGST collected by wholesaler is equals to what? Is equals to again 6% of 16,200, and that is again rupees 972, because always the amount is same, 972. So we'll write 972. So this part is also done. So what we understood, trader will pay 16,200 rupees to wholesaler, and CGST he will pay rupees 972 for his item. Washing machine he will pay this amount for washing machine. This is as GST to central government, and this is as GST to state government. Now third part, now trader will sell this washing machine to consumer, and what is the cost? That will be his CP plus profit, his personal profit, that is 1800 rupees, so 18,000. And we are going to find out how much tax he will collect from consumer. So let's start. Now we are going to use blue ink here. So we will write selling price of washing machine for trader is equals to cost price plus profit. What is cost price? That was 6 because he bought it at the cost of 16,200. So 16,200 plus what? Plus 1800. So this will be rupees 18,000. Right? Now final output SGST. Final output CGST or CGST collected by trader is equals to 6% of 18,000. So it is 6 by 100 into 18,000, which is equals to 0 0 cancelled. So it is rupees 1080. And again, what? Final SGST or SGST collected by what? Collected by trader. Trader is equals to what? That is also 6% of 18,000. It means this is rupees 1080. Please come back to the diagram. It means here is 1080. It means consumer will pay rupees 18,000 for washing machine, and he will pay as tax, as GST to central government rupees 1080 and rupees 1080. Now we are coming back to our exercise question. Please see what is given in your exercise question. Here is question number 1. Please show this part. Shall we continue? Question says that the amount of tax or GST received by the state government from the wholesaler. We will write amount of tax as GST received by state government from the wholesaler. See, now we are having all the answers because we have finished our answer up to this only. So what we'll do? Amount of tax received by state government from the wholesaler. Please come here. Wholesaler. What the wholesaler has paid for this profit, because for this manufacturer already paid rupees 900. Wholesaler will pay only for 1200. So GST or CGST paid by wholesaler is equals to what? Whatever he has collected from trader minus whatever he has paid to manufacturer. It means 972 minus 900. That is the net CGST paid by wholesaler. So we are going to write that SGST. So we will write SGST because this is for state government, paid by shopkeeper minus SGST collected. We will not say paid by. SGST collected by manufacturer. So SGST paid by shopkeeper was what? 972 minus. See, this amount this wholesaler collected from consumer, but he himself paid 900 rupees to manufacturer. So what is coming from his pocket from wholesaler? Wholesaler has paid only rupees 72 as GST. Right? Now question number 2. Please see question number 2. The amount of tax as GST received, please show here, by central government from the trader is equals to what? From the trader is equals to CGST paid by consumer minus CGST collected by wholesaler. Why I have written it, I am going to explain you with the help of diagram. The question is about trader. Please show you what tax paid by trader. So what we have written, the rule says that always use this tax minus this tax. So for trader, this is output GST and this is input GST. It means he has paid what amount? Trader has paid 972 rupees to wholesaler and he has collected 1080 rupees from consumer. So what is coming from his pocket? This minus this, that will be 108 rupees. That's why I have written here, see, I have written here CGST paid by consumer, that is 1080, and CGST collected by wholesaler, that was 972. So this will be rupees 108, right? Now see what is third question. Question number 3, last question. Third question asks that the amount that the consumer or customer pays for washing machine, that was his cost price, whatever he has paid to the previous seller, plus output CGST plus output SGST. So it is 18,000 plus 1080 plus 1080, that is rupees 20,160 rupees. So consumer will pay 20,160 rupees. I'm showing you with the help of diagram. See, my third question asked me that how much money consumer will pay. So consumer will pay 18,000 rupees for washing machine plus 1080 rupees for central government as tax and plus 1080 rupees for state government as GST. So total amount he will pay 18,000 plus 1080 plus 1080, that will be rupees 20,160 rupees. And here our answer is over. Do practice, then you will feel that it is very easy to solve GST sum. Thank you.